Hey, I'm Susan Berkley with this week's Inside VoiceOver e-newsletter. Boy, do I have great news for you today, because we're going to talk about Botox for your voice. Not really. Not really. But I want to talk about ways that you can fix clicks, crackles, sibilant S's, all kinds of problems that plague voice talent. And some of these are kind of low tech and some are a little more high tech, but I just want to talk about that this week. So I just learned this really cool trick from our audio engineer, Christopher Fox, a shout out to Chris, who told me that to cut back on sibilants, like a hissing S during recording, you just double up on your pop screen. So this is a pop screen, right? It goes in front of the microphone. Now, unfortunately, this method doesn't work with these metal kind of pop screens. You need to use the ones that are circular and kind of look like a piece of pantyhose stuck over an embroidery hoop. You take two of those. You put the first one about 1 inch away from the mic and the other one about 1 inch away from the other. And with those 2 layers of pop filters, you really cut down on the sibilant, on the hissing S's, and on the mouth noise. That's the low-tech version. But get this, there is a piece of software that you can buy that gets rid of noise, clicks, hums, denoiser, declicker, decrackler, even a dehummer in this thing, which will get rid of hum noise in the studio. I mean, this thing is amazing. I learned it's by a company called Izotope, Izotope, and it's the S3. Now, it's not cheap. The most inexpensive version is about $349. There's a pro version for over $1,000, which you do not need. But I'm telling you, if you are starting to work, I mean, that's the price of one voiceover job or a portion of one, and you're worried about hums and clicks and pops and mouth noise of any kind, you should get this thing. It works with any recording software. I am not getting paid for this. I should be getting some sort of a commission, but I'm not. It's a really cool piece of gear. So you can now de-S, de-hum, de-crackle with just a cool piece of software. And I can't wait to try it out in my own studio. That's this week's Inside VoiceOver with the latest, greatest tips from your host, Susan Berkley.